Hot 816 Radio.
What's up, y'all? We back at it another week, brand new week, beautiful day.
DJ KC.
Miss Amilli is always in the building.
Always in the building, doing what she do.
Absolutely.
Delivering the naked truth.
Absolutely. So welcome. God, we got a new hot topic tonight. I'm actually excited about this topic. I kind of closed out last week with a little bit of detail about this topic, but tonight we definitely got to get into the power of music. You know, and I kind of subtitled it Mind Control because music is definitely taking over lifestyles and having people thinking that they're one way and they're not. You know, it's good to feel the music, you know, and be happy, as Pharrell says, you know, and it puts you in a different mood. But a lot of music right now is taking over our youth. It's taking over our daily lives, and it's really making us feel like we are a part of their lifestyle, and we're not. So with that being said, man, this is definitely a broad subject. You know, we could touch on a lot of different artists when it comes to this. Independent artists, we could talk about them. We could talk about the up-and-coming artists, the artists that are already established, old school music, new school music. You know, it all ties into the way we feel right now and how we mob with our lives, you know.
I agree. I most definitely agree. Music has been controlling minds and lifestyles since day one.
Yeah, it has.
Not just hip-hop. You know, not just hip hop. You can go far back as to Elvis Presley.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, the rock era.
Yeah, the rock era. So it's always, music has always been pretty much mind control.
Right.
Since day one.
Yeah, that is definitely, I agree with that. I do, because, you know, I love music, you know, hands down. I'm just going to put that out there. I completely love music, as you can see.
I love music, yes.
You know, music is the heart of the soul, you know, so that's something I have to incorporate in my life every day. So the more music you listen to, I think if your mind is weak enough, some of it may gravitate you. You know, you may really think, like, man, you know what I'm saying, I could do that. I could do it. No, this is a song. It was written. It may have been their lifestyle. It may be something superficial. It may have been fabricated. I'm not sure. But, you know, I definitely try to listen to the music that inspires me versus make me feel like I need to carry myself a different way. So how does music make you feel, DJ?
Well, when we been a DJ, music is my love. Most definitely. DJ Casey loves music. It really, you know, it depends on the song, you know, but it don't really, you know, music, I can say it motivates me, like moves me. But if it's a happy song, like, you know, I feel joyful or happy. If it's a slow song or something, I might feel romantic. You know, it is all about all those different ways that you, how music controls your mind. Because it starts in the mind.
Right.
You know, it is all about, are you that person to where the music can control you the most? But it all starts in your mind. It does the music control you.
But, you know, it's really true that music does control us, I think, you know, because words have power. You know, whether it's in a poem or a recording song, you know, words just have power. Mm-hmm. So it really doesn't matter how it's delivered.
Yeah, you know? I agree. I most definitely agree with you, though, Miss Millie.
Yeah. But, I mean, like I said, I love music, so I'm not knocking the music that have our kids out here thinking, you know, like we got a lot of groups right now, which, you know, I am still hip, okay? So let me put that out there. I am still hip. I know a little bit about a lot when it comes to music. So, you know, we still got artists that our kids are just, oh my God, they just digging them right now. And sometimes, you know, my son can come in here and I'll be like, what is that? You know, we got Migos, we got Lil Durk, we got Chief Keef, you know, we got all these other guys. We got Lil Reese, you know, Santana, which so I want somebody to Google Fredo Santana, because I am definitely afraid of him. Never met him a day in my life.
She's afraid of him, but I want to host this mixtape.
Shout out to Fredo.
Shout out to Fredo, but you scared some people out here, bro.
Yeah, I just can't get with the tattoos on the face. You know, Lil Wayne used to scare me at one point.
Yeah, but Lil Wayne,
you know, he looks harmless.
Yeah, very harmless. Yeah. Thanks to CJ.
He looks a little harmless, but you know, yeah. Shout out to CJ
Shout
Robinson.
out to CJ Robinson, man, for calling that image down.
Google her too. But yeah, back to the subject at hand. You know, music is definitely it's a power struggle, as far as it been mind controlling.
Yes.
I mean, just people's actions now are changing, when you
I
listen
agree.
to certain music. Back in the day, our parents had the Isley Brothers, and, and they had all of us, with that. So that made them feel like making babies.
Yeah, that's why a
That's
lot
what
of
they call
kids
it.
came from that era.
They called the baby making music. So that made you they make you feel that way as well.
Yeah, they do.
And they still going.
Yeah, they are.
They still going.
They're still going, still on tour, doing their thing.
Yeah, still going, and he got that feel-good music, though.
Yeah, he do. Always,
Yeah.
Shout out to Ron Isley for all that good baby making music.
Man. Yeah, we all are part of that era.
Yeah, we are most definitely part of that era. But, I read a few articles on this music and mind control and like a week ago, and basically it was just saying about how the music was created through the lifestyle that the rappers use help those follow. So if you see this guy here, he's showing you Bentleys, mansions, all the prettiest females that money can buy, and he's rapping about something that he's not even doing,
right,
or never did. Because I did my own research. Plies was talking about he was gone, certified gone.
And had everybody acting a fool out here.
Yeah, if came to find that Plies don't even have a criminal record or never even been in trouble, and including on top of that, he's a college grad.
He sure is. All you got to do is listen to the way he articulates his words. He is very intelligent.
He's a college grad.
Very intelligent. And that should show something for the ones that are trying to journey behind other artists. Not all of these rap artists out here are dumb or rapping what they may not believe in that stuff. Right now they just rocking with you. It's moving you right now.
Yeah, it's moving you right now, and that's what's paying their bills, know.
They say give the people what they want, so
yeah,
that's what music is doing right now.
Yeah, it's giving people what they want, not what they need.
Yeah. And not just to tap into rap, but there's gospel music out there that has a lot of our Christians, believing that they're the pastor of the church. I'm not sure.
Yes,
so I'm throwing that out there because I want to make sure we're not only gravitating towards rap music.
Yeah.
We speaking of music in general.
Yes, not just rap music.
Right. How mind controlling that can be. Rock and roll. I mean, you can go to a rock concert, and you know what? I've never been to a rock concert personally. I've seen it on TV, okay?
Yes,
and I see how the crowd reacts. They go crazy.
Yeah, they go
lose
crazy.
Their mind.
Yeah, they do. They do their thing there. Yeah,
they
really
do.
their thing there.
And they be
party like a rock star.
That's because they're allowing the music to just take control.
Take control. Yeah, most definitely.
So, God, I really love this subject, though. I'm glad that we can definitely touch on this because I feel like it's a subject that nobody is really digging into.
Yeah, they just pretty much going along with everything.
Yeah, because music is definitely making a lot of us robotic.
Yeah, I agree. Most definitely robotic. And I see a lot of people follow the same trends because this is what this art is doing.
Right.
Like I've seen 1 million Barbies out here. Nicki Minaj got 100 million Barbies out here.
Yeah, she changed too, but
now she's back to her normal. So what y'all doing?
So what they doing? Y'all want to be normal?
Y'all want to be normal again? Hey, we just try to bring this to y'all attention.
Right.
That's
it is alive and well.
Yeah, it's alive and well. I know we just bringing this to y'all attention. What's going on out here?
Yeah, and it's something that's been happening for many years.
Yes, it has.
It didn't just start with the different era of music. It just it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, very long time.
A really long time. There's a lot of artists that inspire other people that may not have even thought they wanted to sing or rap or any of that. So they looking at this person like, oh, well, they got this hot song and this sounds good to me. So I could do that, and to be honest, just stick with your own craft. Stick with what you're passionate about.
Yes.
If you're not a rapper, don't rap. If you're not a singer, don't sing.
And I know a lot of guys who can really sing but prefer to rap.
Yeah, because that's the image that is being painted. They may think they're a little bit more gangster, or somebody may look at them funny if they sing. You know,
yeah.
And that's why I'm saying just stick with your craft.
Yeah, I agree.
If that's what you do, then that's what you do, and do it well. And don't worry about nobody else. But until then, don't allow music to continue to just take over who you are. It's good to have music. Music, God, takes control of everything.
All right. I want to take a minute.
We got a comment.
We got a comment from Doc V, Victor Tremmel.
Shout out.
Here's with another post on my timeline just then. Music styles are often a reflection of the social landscape of any era. Today's American era is reflective in individualism, materialistic desires, and violence. Gun crime, political division, and wealth inequalities are contemporary with today's America. This music we hear are all genres shows the results of these influences. Once
Things
again,
to make you go, that came from a song too. What I just said.
Yeah, and shout out to Victor Tremmel. When he delivers on this topic, these are topics that me and him talk about a lot. And we do our research and look into these things. This is a point here that he's really putting out here, and it's so true. This is so true. Look at what's going on.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy the last part that he said. The music we hear in all genders shows the results of these influences, and it really does show the results of how we are easily influenced. And that's another thing that I really want to get away from, because I don't think it should easily influence us the way that it does, because that shows a sign that we are completely brainwashed, and whatever is moving is what we rocking with at the time. So y'all know how we do. It's the naked truth. We're going to put it all the way out there. And we're about to get into a song. I cannot even do this show without music. I can't move around without music. But I do try and just, listen to a variety of music and still keep my own opinions about the music. Like I said, all these things that we're saying, it's not the law. It's just our opinion. So we're going to get into our first song.
Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, Lupe Fiasco. Beaming. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard it on the station, but, we got to put Lupe in rotation.
Yeah, so you're going to hear it right now.
Hot 816.
Hot 816 Radio. Hot 816 Radio.
And we back.
we Bizak.
Yeah, we back, man. We back. The naked truth, y'all. I'm so glad that everybody's tuning in. We could definitely see who's tuning in right now. We can see every week. We can view every week who's tuning in. And I want to reiterate what I usually do on every show is how you guys can follow us. So you can follow me at Miss Amilli KC. That's on Twitter. Or Facebook, of course, www.facebook.com/Miss Amilli, all caps, or the official website, www.hot816radio.com.
Yeah, you can follow me, DJ KC, on Twitter, KCodeKC, on Facebook, facebook.com/DJKCENT. And that's how you get in contact with me. If you need any, check out what we do. We share daily advertisements, what we do, our business, our services, and also everything that we're doing. Just follow us, and we most definitely give you something to be worth following. So
absolutely,
hot816radio.com.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so tonight's subject, we are still working on the power of music, mind control. I think we covered a lot, but we got a lot more to cover. So I kind of want people to really chime in on the Miss Amilli page as well, because I want to get you guys' opinion on how music is controlling our minds. And is it more with our youth or more just as a culture?
I think it's more of a culture.
You think so?
Yeah, because you can't blame the youth. Because you can go back to our time where we were teenagers.
Right.
Think about the music that we listened to.
I don't want to think about the music I used to listen
to
because it was not right, okay? Okay, I'm talking about sneaking in my brother's room listening to DJ Quick and Two Live Crew and the Master P, what that album was when he had the Ice Cream Man?
Yeah, the Ice Cream Man. Yeah,
I had no business listening to any of that.
The Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, I had no business. I should have been listening to something else, MC Hammer or something.
Yeah, Master P, boy, he had a good run though.
Yeah, I was listening to Mac Dre and everything.
Yeah, the Misery Mac Dre.
Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace to Mac Dre, man. He was a legend. He's gonna continue to be a legend, man. Straight out the Bay, man. Much love to Mac Dre.
Right. You know, and I do think that a lot of the music we used to listen to back in the day, I mean, like the early 90s. The 80s, I really didn't care. You know, I was still real small growing up or whatever.
That was Michael Jackson
but
times.
Yeah, it was. And everybody wanted to be Michael Jackson. That was mind control, too.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's a different image now.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I mentioned earlier, that the mind control always has been around. Like, who didn't want that Michael Jackson beaded jacket?
I think I seen everybody with one. I didn't have one. I wanted one. But
yeah, I had one. And I can't believe that I did have one.
Right, you still got it?
No. We sold that at a yard sale years ago.
Somebody else
Michael Jackson. Y'all can have that.
Right. But that was an era, you know, where a lot of people wanted to be Michael Jackson. You know, I remember a lot of older people was acting like James Brown. I mean, you know, it was just totally, it was just so influential. But and it's just my honest opinion, I think it was influential in a good way then.
Yeah, in a good way.
Now it's a little bit more hood.
Yeah, like that goes back to what Victor Tremor has said, is, you know, violence, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of violence. Like, you listen to Chief Keef and Little Dirk, that's about all they talk about.
They hype you up to make you think you tough.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that's true. They have a guy who don't know nothing about the streets. He's been out here.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, but you know, I do like what Pharrell is doing right now. Like, I believe he's bringing that happy song is really creating a balance. You know I can see people, and I don't know, this is just my vision of this. When the happy song comes on, like, I could see an original person that loves gangsta music.
Yeah.
And just will go bananas over the happy song. Like, I can see that happening.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing. What I have seen, I can see people to, like, it'd be on Hot 103 or something, music, play happy songs on it. People just be dancing. They be jamming.
Yeah, all genders, you know.
All genders and all ages, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, the song has been made in several different languages. You know, I mean, I haven't heard Jeezy in Chinese. Okay.
No, it's not.
I haven't heard Chief Keef in German. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, these are still songs that are really powerful, but
I barely understood Chief Keef in English.
I do too. You know, I always ask, what did he just say? What is he talking about? What is he saying? You know, I can't even Google the words because they don't know. Google don't know what Chief Keef is talking about.
No, they don't.
At this point in life.
They don't.
I wonder if Chief Keef knows.
I think Chief Keef just know that check keep coming. And
that's
he gonna keep doing what he doing. That's what I think.
Love Sosa, huh?
They love Sosa.
Yeah. But, you know, that's the younger generation, too.
Yeah, that's most of the younger generation.
I'm not going to sit there and say I never heard it. You know, I've heard a lot of music that I wouldn't necessarily play every day. But, you know, but still, we're talking about the power of music, you know, and mind control. Oh, my God. What other artists right now do you think have really just turned everything around? Because, you know, from... who's like Chubb Rock and all them, you know, nobody raps like that anymore.
Well, I'm gonna say Lil Wayne.
Well, sometimes I don't know what Lil Wayne's talking about either.
But for his style and image is where he comes in at. He's got all these grown and young men wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah, that's a shame.
And skateboarding.
Yeah.
And
stay off the board if you can't skate.
Yeah, if you can't skate, you know,
leave it to the ones that can.
Yeah, please. Because I've been seeing a lot of you guys out there poetry and walking up and down the plaza with your board and haven't even rode it yet. I just see a lot of guys walking with the board.
Yeah, it's
with the
image.
Truck fit on.
Yeah, it's the image. You know, and that's definitely mind control too. You know, you're taking over this person's style. You know, this person's image. You know, forget what they're talking about. You just glued to the TV watching how they conduct themselves. You know, and you emulating that, and you really cannot emulate anybody.
No, you can't.
You
really
just can't. It's not humanly possible.
It's not.
You know,
no, it's not possible.
It's definitely mind foolery.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
To
I agree. I highly agree with you on that one.
You know, like I said, this is just my opinion. It's not the law. Okay, it's definitely my
just
opinion.
our opinion. Yeah, most definitely.
Man, oh wow, it's just God.
So, okay, now I'm gonna talk about this. So we're gonna, because we do the best of both sides. So Miss Amilli is a female, and DJ Casey is a male. With music and mind control, I'm gonna let you go first and tell me what is that you seen in the women that the mind control the music.
For the most part, as far as women goes, it would be their image. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't necessarily be how they deliver their music. It's more of their image. Like, I can go back to, I wish that Lauryn Hill would just come back with a bang. But she is on tour, and she is making her way to Kansas City. But, the Lauryn Hills, the poetic style she had, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, these women cannot be copied.
No, they can't. Mm-mm.
No matter what. I don't even think their image can be copied, because they never stayed the same. You know what I'm saying? Their music went the same direction. It had the same goal, the same information that they were trying to deliver, but their style always changed.
Always changed, yes.
So they could never be copied. To me, our new artists, I can't even really chime in on new female artists because we don't have very many to choose from. There's more male artists to emulate and idolize, versus our women as far as rap and R&B and things of that nature. But like Nicki Minaj, her image has been emulated just repeatedly. Mm-hmm. People, when her song come on, you'll see every girl in town rapping to her music, trying to sound like her.
Trying to sound like her, yeah.
And it's like, no. It kind of changed the game for me with our younger girls when it comes to Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, because, if you think about it, when Beyonce first hit the scene, she was with Destiny's Child. She was a good girl.
Yeah, she was a good girl.
So now she got a different image, and everybody want her relationship. They want to dress like her. They want the blonde hair,
She was a good girl till she met me.
Yeah, till she knew me. Yeah. But I just feel like as far as image, not really their whole style, but their image has been idolized a lot.
Yeah, and that comes along with success. Like, in this day and age in the industry, because like I said, I know a lot of people in the industry, and I work with a lot of people in this music industry. You got to give the people what they want, or they're not going to want you, and you're not going to succeed. So you can't really blame the artists for what they're doing, because it's a job. Like,
yeah, it is a job.
It's not guaranteed that that's what they want to do with their life, but it's their job. Like, have you ever been to work and you're doing a job that you really don't want to do?
Right.
I mean, it's a job, and as far as how the followers go about it, that's the after effect of everything, but that's really not their responsibility.
Right.
That's where you as a person, you should stand up and be your own self.
Absolutely. At the beginning and end of the day, you should definitely just be who you are.
Yeah, most of it be who you are. That's what make you stand out, you know?
I'm really big on that. Just be yourself, If they like you, they love you.
Yeah, I agree. So
if they hate you, they just hate you.
Yeah.
And that is okay, too.
Yeah, that's okay, too. Just keep doing what you do best.
Yes, so definitely the power of music, man. Mind control. There's a lot of things that can control your mind, but I think music is easier. It's an easier path.
I agree.
To capture whatever society is trying to do. They're doing a really good job when it comes to the music.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. There's even been rumors that there's been lost, hypnotized signals in music. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
But yeah, I heard that. I did some research on this, and I had read that. It's just a rumor. Not saying that it's true.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I could see certain music maybe. They got weed smoking music. So you may be hypnotized under those influences as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, God, yeah, like Bone Thugs and Harmony. I think they made nothing but music for people that smoked.
Yeah, and half the words you couldn't even understand. How many times have anyone rapped the bones, people like, no.
It's like, yeah.
You don't know what you lose them after so long. Like, what did he just say? But you say it exactly how he said it anyway.
Yeah, but Bone was a hot group, though.
Yeah, most definitely, yeah.
They made hot music.
I supported Bone a lot.
Yeah, and wow, I don't know. I know a few ages of the listeners we have right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw back to like Chris Cross. You know, we had people, not we, but they had people putting their damn clothes on backwards.
I thought that was ignorant, but I ain't gonna say nothing about that. But I know people who did that, but I didn't.
Well, DJ Casey, Miss Millie did, okay? And I enjoyed
it.
Great era.
She thought she was TLC.
I really did. I sure did. Shoot, I'm telling you, that image, they was, whatever was hot back then, we was trying it, you know? But it went away pretty fast.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah,
it was still a mind control because it had us doing crazy stuff with our clothes, you know, so it kind of
just like the Chronic hats, you know, the Chronic hats. When Dr. Dre did the G thing, everybody had Chronic hats and shirts that you couldn't wear to school.
Yeah, so it's like, what you gonna do with them? You gonna wear them on the weekend?
Yeah,
yeah. I never had a Chronic hat or a shirt. I did have the Chronic album. Yes, I did.
I had the Chronic album, and I had the hat, and I never did even smoke weed. And I had a Chronic hat, so most definitely I was going with that. Was that mind control? Like, hey, Snoop Dogg, Dre walking them, they fresh, you know. Yeah. I want to be fresh like them, so you know that's most definitely like when you're young, you know.
Yeah.
When you're young, you kind of experience things and want to be cool or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, we all go to that stage or that phase in our life, but when you become a grown adult and you know, you learn to stand on your own 2 feet and be yourself, because being yourself which makes you unique,
right? And yeah, we always reiterate that because you know that's definitely important to be who you are, and I'll continue to say that until the end of the show because I believe in that strongly. But music definitely has the power to change your lifestyle. It could change what you believe in, you know, it could change the way you think, act, speak, walk, talk, all that, you know.
I agree.
Yeah, it's very powerful.
It's very powerful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I want to get into another song because I like music. I love music. It still hasn't taken over my mind just yet, but you know.
So one day I can say, like, I can listen to a gangster rap song and I won't feel like going to do nothing gangster like.
Right. Yeah, let's go ride on somebody.
Yeah, I
like,
don't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't do that. Like, you know, when we be at a DJ, I hear a lot of different kind of music and a lot of different music sent to me. And the messages that's in those songs, you know, I'd be all over the place right now if I had mind control over music. So
right.
Mind over matter. So
it'll definitely make you think you somebody else if you know, opened your mind up that wide. But let's get into another song. We're gonna do
y'all saying Jay-Z.
Yeah, and we got to get into this song because this is a very good example of mind control, because we got people out here thinking that their relationship is supposed to be like this and they're supposed to be riding and dying with their spouse or whatever.
Right.
So we're gonna get into Jay-Z and Beyonce on the Run Part 2.
How they want 6 radio.
Miss Amilli.
DJ KC. The Naked Truth.
Back in full effect. Miss Amilli and DJ KC.
Yes.
Definitely covering the power of music, mind control. We've talked a little bit about, well, we talked a lot about of how the music is definitely controlling our minds and taking over and changing our lifestyles. What we really want to talk about right now is something that we have not even, I don't think we even touched around this just yet.
Yeah, we haven't even touched around this yet.
Yeah, so how, just the lyrics, you know, how it can make, let's say, for instance, you're dating.
Yes, dating.
Yeah, you're dating, and you hear a song. You know, you're on your way to your date's house or whatever, maybe, possibly, whatever. And you hear a certain song, you know, and this is the image that you want this woman to be.
Yeah.
Or the image you want this man to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just tell you right now. It's not real.
It's not.
It's a written song, you know, like Rico Love's song, you know, They Don't Know.
Yeah, they don't know.
You know, and don't get me wrong, I think a portion of that song is true.
But I mean, to be honest, how many women is cool with that?
Right, I'm not cool with it. You know,
I mean, vacations, they don't go.
Yeah,
like, come on, that's an insult.
That is an insult, and it's like, wow, you know.
Man.
But I mean, there is a lot of lyrics that try to describe what a woman is supposed to be or what a man is supposed to be, what he's supposed to withhold or whatever, you know. It's and it's so superficial. So how do you feel about that?
Miss Amilli, I feel the same way. I think it's very superficial, and you know, you get into these people that's out here single or dating, whatever, and a lot of people are under mind control for us with this music. So she looking for a T.I.
Yeah.
Or she might want to get on the bus like Stevie J.
Yeah, the bus.
You know, the bus. You know, it's just so many things that we see on these reality shows, and that's another way.
Yeah, that's another topic too.
Yes, another show. Yeah,
Definitely gotta get into that.
Yeah, but all these things that we see on TV, and you know, unfortunately, not everyone, but some believe that's what they're going to get out of life, and that's what they want.
Right.
And half of them not even that themselves.
Right. That's very true. So you can't say, well, I want this guy to be this way, that way, and the other, and he has to have this, that, and the third. You know, just because you heard somebody rapping about it, you know, or singing about it or whatever, you know, he's telling you what a man's supposed to have. You know, that's just not true.
Yeah, it's very not true. You got to think about the rappers are getting $50,000 a show. This man might get $20,000 to $50,000 a year.
Right. And you're going to get about 50 turn downs.
Yeah.
Okay? Trying to utilize that information that you done heard on somebody's doggone song.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, I'm going to tell you, it's another song that really hit the fan, and it ain't tricking if you got it. That song right there was most definitely...
that's like a gold digger's anthem.
Yeah, that's a gold digger anthem. And, yeah, you know, some guys do, some guys don't, you know, but it's all about what, you know, what kind of woman you're dealing with, you know, or what you want to deal with, though. I mean, I don't think tricking they portrayed it and made it like a bad thing. Like, what happened to treating a lady, you know? Yeah. Showing her a good time, you know? What happened to that? Why it's got to be tricking?
Yeah, that's that mind control.
Yeah, it's that mind control, you know? That's just the how way the world is right now. It's becoming a new thing, and it's right in our face.
Yeah, and it's pretty
daily.
Sad. It's pretty sad, you know, that it's that way, but just be aware. You know, just be knowledgeable about it. You know, there's no reason... And I'm just gonna put it like this, because sometimes, you know, I could be sitting down listening to a song and I just be in the zone like, oh man, that's the best song I ever heard, you know. Yes. Hands down, but I just cannot see myself stepping outside of myself and emulating those lyrics. I just cannot see that.
Yeah, that just, man, superficial.
Yeah, definitely superficial.
Oh man, so we talk about all this business. We just want to get into something that's one of the greatest hits.
Yes, I love this song.
Yes, Death. Houdini.
One Love.
One Love. Hey, this is the kind of music that I used to ride around the back of my daddy's Cadillac.
Right, that's when music made you feel.
Yeah,
good.
Music made you feel good, man. We need to get back to that, man. Here go Houdini. One Love.
Hot 816.
We back, y'all. DJ KC.
Miss Amilli.
Hot 816 Radio.
The Neck of Truth. So all hour we've been talking about the power of music, mind control.
Man, which is, like I said, we're not trying to put a Band-Aid on the situation, because this is something, we're not here for that. We're just addressing things for those who, this is our analysis of what we see.
Right.
And some people don't see the things that certain people see. That's why you have people that you listen to.
And that's why we have the show.
And that's why we have the show, The Naked Truth. You know, we're delivering the truth. You know, these are not our opinions. You know, this is what's going around the world every day. And we look around, and, you know, if you start to look around, if you didn't see it then, you're going to see it now.
Right. Yeah, because, I mean, music is supposed to be for entertainment. You know, and I think we've kind of fell by the wayside as far as music only being entertaining, you know, because it's become a lifestyle now. Yes. You know, I know a lot of us can't go a day without it. You know, it's definitely a drug.
I agree.
You know, it's an addictive drug, and music's not bad, you know, but all music isn't good music either. You know, there are some things that we should stay away from. There is some music being made that we probably shouldn't listen to. And, you know, the thing about it as far as the power of music and mind control is that we have a choice. You know, we got a choice what we let our kids listen to. If we got something on the radio, you know, I used to have my son in the car, and he hated when I listened to a certain station because I was listening to old school music. You know, I may have listened to something he probably would never, ever hear before. Yeah, that's true. So, you know, but, you know, that's just how it is right now.
Yeah, that's how it is right now. So, And just know if you got your, just pay attention to your kids. You got teenagers. Just you have to listen to the show tonight. Pay attention. Look at your teenagers. They do things, that we probably won't understand because it's in the music, and it's probably some music that we don't even listen to.
Right. Or don't even know this artist exists.
Yeah, like I've been learning new artists every day around these teenagers. I've been learning new artists that I didn't know. I mean, they keep me up on my music.
Right. And it's like, y'all listen to that?
Yeah.
What do they be talking about? What do they be saying? Some of it I just can't get with. And I'm sure I can't get with it because of my age. I'm not old. I'm not too young. But, I'm more on a neo soul type. Those are the things that clear my mind, and make me relax, and it doesn't change my lifestyle. It's just what I prefer, But I do want to bring the awareness that music does have the power to control our mind.
Yes.
So that was definitely a reason why I wanted to do this show in particular tonight, because it is true. It's very true.
Yeah, very true. Well, like I said, we looked at it from the man's standpoint and the women's standpoint. It's affecting us from, like I said, it's not just with the black community. This is all races.
It is.
Ages, cultures.
Yeah, it's definitely universal.
It's universal. And, it's just a situation that we want to just put in hand on and bring it to your attention. If you haven't noticed it already, I'm pretty sure some of our listeners have already noticed this. So.
Right. And I did put a status up today because I wanted to do some shout outs at 7:45, but I didn't get anyone that dropped their names on the page, so I was unable to do any shout outs at 7:45 today. But I will do them next week if you guys are interested in just dropping your name on the page. And I'm just like bringing acknowledging that you guys are listening, acknowledging who you are,
we acknowledge our listeners.
Drop your name and I'll take it from there.
Yeah, we acknowledge your listeners. If you have any ideas about any topics or any comments on the show, we'll acknowledge them while we're live.
Right. Yeah.
On the
show.
Like
I said, this show is not pre-recorded. It's definitely aired live every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m.
Yeah. Every Tuesday, the naked truth.
This is what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave you with our followers. You can follow me, DJ KC, on Twitter at KCOKC. That's all caps. You can reach me on Facebook.com/DJKCENT, all caps. If you need your mixtape host or any DJ services, you can go to my website, DJKCMixtapes.com. And you can't forget our Hot 816 Radio.
Right.
.com. That's the station.
That's the official website.
That's the official website. You could also, you're interested in becoming your own host of your own show, we have the studio and the networks for that. You need business advertisement, anything in that nature, just go to the website. We have a lot of things. We can help you pursue your dreams. We can pursue our dreams together. So look into that.
Yeah, so all those services are definitely available. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Miss Amilli KC, all caps, or Facebook.com/Miss Amilli, all caps as well. Like we've already mentioned, the official website. I do want to make sure you guys just join us. June 14th, we have a Hot 816 Radio launch party.
Yes.
The flyer will be up again today. It's up all 24 hours a day in heavy promotion. We would love for all of you guys to just join us and come out and kick this off and support, support your city. We support a lot of things that's going on in the town, and a lot of people don't know that we support it.
Yeah, they don't.
But we do, Mm-hmm. So just come out and support us. We would definitely appreciate it.
Yes, come out. It's going to be at the Wise Bar and Lounge, Caribbean cuisine, and we're going to have music, and it's going to be a really nice event. We'll also be getting away prizes and sorts, things like that. So it's going to be a really nice launch for the station. So we want to love you guys to come on out and celebrate and this launch, and let's keep this station going, because this is what we're doing, is support those who support you. All right?
So with that being said, we just got a few more minutes until the hour of 8 o'clock. And next week's topic, I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to really talk too much about that. This is going to be a surprise. I'm just going to hit y'all maybe 3 days before the show actually airs with a few details of the topic and the actual topic that will be at hand. But every week, we have different topics. It's, same day, same time, different topic. And I always say that to conclude every show, just so you know, we're not talking about the same thing over and over and over again. It's always something different. It's always something that needs to be addressed. And we have the platform right now to address these things. So
yes, we do.
It's definitely an honor to do that and to have our support with all the guys that are listening right now. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely appreciated.
Definitely appreciate it. We're going to close out all the songs and everything we talked about. We're going to close the show out with Happy by Pharrell Williams.
Mm-hmm. I hope you guys are in a good mood today.
Hope you guys are in a good mood today. And if you're not, I hope this song make your day, your evening a whole lot better than what it was earlier.
And it's okay to let this song control your mind.
Yeah, this song, not you, Keith.
No. Hot 816 Radio, y'all.
All right.